Do you think my butt's too big to fit in the boat?
I haven't come to steal your booty. I've come to build it.
Do I look like a straight knockout in this outfit?
Yabba dabba don't.
You think I can wear this to the beer festival?
It should be a crime to look this good.
How does it look?
It makes your butt look as flat as the earth.
Well, a ninja in baggy clothes is just as bad as a superhero with a cape.
You saying I'm gonna get caught on something?
Sometimes trying on Halloween costumes can be a pain and make you feel really bad about yourself.
But we have a solution, and we're gonna give you a workout that you can do that's gonna help you mostly fit in any costume.
A new beginning is happening again. We're living it up while we're living in sin.
What you're gonna see in this video is a couple of supersets, a lower body superset with glutes and quads, a push-pull for the upper body, and a core finisher.
And the reason we're doing that is twofold. You're going to get the most out of your muscle fibers, and you're also gonna boost your metabolism by supersetting.
Yes.
Thus eliminating the need for extra cardio.
And you're gonna work all the parts you want to be seen in your costume.
And if you're liking what you're seeing here on the channel so far, make sure to hit that like button. And if you really hate us, just hit the dislike, but it's okay, we can take it. But let's get started.
We're going to do a superset that is going to work your lower half. And you know, ladies, we like to make sure that our booties look great in those Halloween costumes. So the two workouts we're gonna do is a hip thrust that is mainly gonna work our butt, and our Hex Bar Deadlift, which is gonna target more of those quads. This is one of my favorite exercises, it's a hip thrust. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna get yourself a barbell, some plates. I like to use this nice little pad just so it doesn't hurt my hips too much. And we're going to put our upper backs right here on the bench for support. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna bring this over to your hip. Feet are flat, and through the heels, you're going to lift up, right? You're gonna bring your butt down just a little bit and pop it back up. I like to go down, up, and then another thrust up for like a quick 2-second hold. The next part of our superset is going to be the Hex Bar Deadlift. And now why I choose the Hex Bar over traditional deadlift is because it's gonna be a little bit more quads and then in your hamstrings. And you're gonna get a little bit more power from it throughout your legs. I also feel like it's a little safer for people who aren't typically know how to deadlift. So you're going to place these circles probably right where your ankle is. You're going to drop your hips, tighten up those lats, and push through your feet, come up straight, squeeze your butt, right back down. You're gonna do 8 to 12 reps, 2 to 3 sets, because remember we're working on that hypertrophy, and that's gonna fill out that costume a little bit better.
So if you turn into a bat like I do, you're gonna wanna work the wings a little bit. Helps fill out the old suits, make you not look like you need a new meal. So we're gonna do a wide grip lat pull down. But the way that we wanna do this is get a little bit of a pause at the bottom so you can really stimulate those muscle fibers to work. So you want to keep the head up, chest up, and you're pulling this guy right down to the chest and you squeeze. And then let it up real slow. And then come right back down. You get that little squeeze, you got the lats stimulated. Now to complement that pulling move, we're gonna do a pushing move. And this move is also gonna help you fight off those vampire hunters too. So we're also gonna get some ab in here. So you're gonna take one of these cables like so. And if your gym is like ours, you got one right next to your lat pull down. So we're going to plant the feet, bring this guy across, and turn, keeping the core tight. Make sure you keep the tension on the muscle the whole time. So you're able to really get the chest to fire off because you're coming all the way across the body with it rather than just right out in front like a standard bench press. And once again, we're staying in that 8 to 12 rep range, so you're really stimulating those muscle fibers. And don't pick a weight that is too heavy for you to control because it's just gonna mess you up. You're gonna be injured, you're gonna be walking around like a zombie. You don't want that.
We like to end most of our workouts with core, and today's no different. So we're gonna show you a core superset.
Yep, and we are going to work on tightening up the old teddy bear stuffing and making it so that you can get out of your coffins easier simultaneously. So the first exercise we're going to do in this is what I like to call a Superman sit-up, or for today we're going to call it the Dracula sit-up. So you're going to lay flat and then reach your arms up in the air and sit up with your arms overhead, stiff as a board, like a coffin or a casket.
One of my favorite core exercises is the bicycle, but we're gonna put a different spin on it. So instead of going really, really fast side to side, we're gonna stick it right in the middle in a slow motion. So first thing you're gonna do, hands behind the head, but you're gonna keep your chest open, and you're going to put opposite elbow to opposite knee, stick it in the middle, opposite elbow to opposite knee, stick it in the middle. Make sure that your back is super flat to that ground and that your core is braced.
What are you, Lindsay Ann, what are you doing to me?
I'm the one with the stuffing, you know.
So there you have it, full body workout. We've got the lower parts for the legs and the glutes. We've got the upper part for those bat wings and, you know, the chest. So you can keep from having a stake driven through your heart.
There you go.
And
that's
the core,
good use for it.
just to keep you sitting up straight in your coffin.
So if you're going to try this workout, I need you to go down below and comment boo,
Boo!
in the section.
And don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell so you don't miss a single
Yes.
tip from us every single Friday. And we got to get me out of the sunlight
Yeah,
because
burning.
yeah, it's starting to hurt. So until next time, we'll see you next time.
Bye. Hey, where's your costume?
We're supposed to wear a costume for this?
Yes. So you're gonna do 8 to 12 reps, 2 to 3 sets of those exercises. And remember, we're working on hypertrophy.
I'll be honest, our viewership just went up by 50%.
Hypertrophy.
Hey, do you need a piercing? I charge $1 an ear.